I'm not late. Late to what? I mean, today's a federal holiday. I just don't celebrate it. There isn't a single president in my lifetime that I celebrate. Not one. Not one. Yeah, exactly, Clint Eastwood. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head with that one, buddy. Yeah.
Do you know what independence looks like, bro? You're staring at it.
No, Nate, that's not accurate. I'm like a 13-year-old child trapped in a man's body. That's probably the best way to describe it.
To continue to do the superb research job that benefits every home in this nation, and often without notice or proper recognition, our thanks and my personal thanks for a job well done. Give each other a pat on the back. You deserve it. Programming over.
I am here, though, so that matters. Well, hold on. Good afternoon. What's up, Timmy? What's up, Vic, Nate, Nature Boy, Clint Eastwood? I do have breaking news, but I won't talk about it till tonight at 10 p.m. On the Lunch Money Show. A couple of revelations that are very important. Hey, how you doing? Who's got the day off today? Anybody got a federal job or a state job where you get the day off, or kids are home from school? Hell, they're home on Friday too. Wilkie's got the day off. Well, midday and mid-afternoon are the same thing. I mean, we're splitting hairs at this point. Not to mention, look. I know this might come as a shock to some people. I love doing the midday show. I do. But on the list of things that's important to me during my day, the midday show is pretty far down that list. I'm not going to lie. I mean, listen. You know what? Look. The midday show for me changed dramatically on my list of importance whenever I got put in timeout by YouTube for a week for no reason. And I had to switch it over to this channel. Now, the midday show is just something I do if I'm, like, available to do it. That's it. I mean, not like I was making a bunch of money on the midday show before, but now it costs me money to do it. That's just a fact. We just went over this, Sir UGA. I'm not late. It's still midday. I had a very important phone call during what normally is the midday show time. So I had to handle that. I had to talk to the insurance adjuster about my accident. Oh. That's over with, thank God. The accident that wasn't my fault, by the way, but it is my fault, apparently. That accident. Probably, Nick. I asked her that. She said she didn't know. She said I could call the, what'd they call that? What'd she say? I don't know. She said I could call another department. I forget what the name of the department was. and asked them if I'm eligible for one accident forgiveness coverage, which I should be because I've been with them for like 20 years and I haven't had an accident in 20 years. So I guess I'll have to do that. I don't know. Probably, though. The good news is I don't have to pay for anything out of pocket because the guy who I got in the accident with also has the same insurance provider as I do. So to them, it doesn't really matter who was at fault because they're going to have to pay either way. You know what I mean? But in the famous words of Mrs. Peete, the whole thing was bullshit. I explained to the lady what happened. You know, first of all, now I'm about to get mad. I called this lady 5 times last week. 5 times. And her voicemail said, leave a message with your claim number and all that. And if you call before 3 p.m., I'll return your phone call the same day. If you call after 3 p.m., I won't return it till the next business day. Now we're going back, this has been a week. I called that bitch 5 times in 2 days. Never heard nothing back. She calls me today, right at 11. She calls me and says, I gotta record, I'm gonna record you. Are you okay with that? Yeah, I said, I'm recording you too. Fine. She said, okay, now explain to me exactly what happened. Don't leave out any details. Go, right? So I told her exactly what happened. Now, she agreed with me. I told her what happened, and I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, he should not have been where he was. So she agreed with me, and then went on to tell me, well, yeah, you're just gonna have to go ahead and suck it up and accept fault at this. I go, yeah, I know. Yeah, and guess what else?
That is bullshit! That is bullshit!
Yeah, you can go fuck yourself. Yeah, you can go fuck yourself.
People are like, oh, dude, you fucking roasted.
Pathetic! You are pathetic!
Now, I was sitting around yesterday waiting on the Bad Bitch Fuel show to come on, and I got a notification on my phone because I have the bell rung on my phone. For everybody who I'm subscribed to, you should do that too. Anyway, I got a notification on my phone, and what popped up shouldn't have surprised me in the least bit, but it did. I don't know if there's another YouTuber out there that continues to one-up themselves more than this guy. I really don't think there is. This guy. We watched the video, what was it? I don't know, last month? I can't even remember. I'm terrible. My perception of time is terrible. I think it was last month, where he did a whole video explaining how attractive and hot women are checking him out at the gym. Y'all remember that one? That was, I mean, fucking amazing. I mean, amazing. I mean, an 11 out of 10 is what that video was. But this one, now I gotta admit, I haven't watched this video yet. I did click on it to get a screenshot because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. But I haven't watched it. So we'll watch it together right now, I guess. But first of all, the title and the thumbnail are a 12 out of 10. A 10! A 10! A fucking 10! Now, I don't even know. I guess it's because, I mean, you've seen me. I don't work out, clearly. Hey. I was blessed to not have to wake up every day and do 900 push-ups to not look like a fucking chest hall. So I guess there is that. But, so I don't know if this is a thing. I guess, I don't know if it... Can somebody who works out tells me, is this a thing? What in the hell is a pose down? What? Is that like when those people get all oiled up and shave all their hair off their body and shit and get in a bikini and pose? Is that what that is? I don't know. You a pose down. All right. Let's watch this. I have no idea. I haven't seen the video. So, but does he actually pose? We'll find out, I guess.
Everybody, Sports Live and ATL Sports and Fitness Channel. I think I said that right. Sports Live and ATL Fitness and Sports Channel. Here on this Sunday, welcome everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. Baseball season's right around the corner, so don't worry, guys. There'll be some more sports content on my channel. But today I wanted to...
Now, hold on. You guys know how I'm going to do. I'm going to stop this 100 times because I'm so OCD, it's not even funny. I should probably be on some sort of pharmaceutical medication for my ADD and OCD, but I'm not. But if you have to explain what your channel is about on every single video you ever make, then that's just automatically not good. Like, what is this channel? What's the name of this channel? I don't even know what it's about anymore. It used to be an Atlanta sports channel. Now I think it's, what is it called? Where's it at? Where's the name of his channel at? Sports Live in the ATL Fitness and Sports Channel is what it's called. So it's not, this channel has no, I mean, listen, my channel's terrible too. I get that. I'm not saying mine's better than his or anything, or better than anybody's. But here's what I am saying. I don't even know what this is about. And nobody else that's watching it knows what it's about either.
You know, as everybody knows, I'm heavy into fitness now since November 6th, since everything, my back got better, my foot got better, and I feel amazing. I look amazing as well. And I wanted to do a 5-month pose down.
That's bullshit!
I don't really have a pose down on here. No, just for the record, I'm not looking into bodybuilding. But I figured
Oh
I'd
my
put a
God.
post down so that way you guys can see the progress. For those who have known me since 2009, if you don't see progress, then you're blind as a damn bat. Because I definitely know I do. And I thoroughly enjoy the fitness. And again, the fitness journey that I got was motivated basically by two things. Back in late...
Fitness is not a journey. You know what a journey is? Here we go again. You know what a journey is? A journey is backpacking through Europe. A journey is going to the top of Mount Everest. A journey is, anything but working out. Working out is not a journey. It's literally just working out.
January, February, March, July, August, September, October, late October, when I had my back issues where the doctor prescribed me not to go to the gym, not to work out. I had to go to therapy and foot and all that. It really set me back because I started last year going back to the gym, and then I just couldn't, when I hurt myself, I had to stop. But once I got the clearance, that got me motivated. Three things, actually. Second thing, when I leaned over on November 5th in the mirror and I saw no chest and a little bit of flab, that got me motivated. And then watching Bad Dog at his age, busting his ass and doing his thing. And I said, man, that's the lifestyle I want.
You know what Bad Dog really needs to do to elevate his channel? he needs to do a collaboration fitness video with Sleeta.
Not that hard. I don't want to have no six-pack, whatever. But what I want is size to complement my height, 6'4". I want a decent pair of abs to where it's flat, looks good in anything, looks great out of anything, just whatever. So I'm living my best physical life, and I just want to come on here, not to showboat, but I want to, show progress.
He doesn't want to show. He doesn't want to showboat.
Years, know that you can do it. I try to preach to people. If you really want to do it, you can do it. Whether you're trying to lose weight, shout out to Mark Big Bear Meyer. Keep doing your thing, man. I know you got this.
Is there another person on YouTube who has like an advice channel that should be following their own advice other than Sleeta? The guy gives advice on relationships and dating and women. Hasn't had a girlfriend in probably 20 fucking years, if ever. I don't know. He gives financial advice too. That's another thing he does. The guy, I'm pretty sure he lives in his mom's house. He's like 50 something. Like
this. Shout out to Bad Dog for changing his physique. Shout out to Eddie Reels. He's trying to get his going again and whatever. And I guess Tom Jasper comment that he's trying to lose some weight. You guys can do it. You just got to go do it. You got to change that mindset. Whatever mindset you had prior about eating junk, not working out, getting fat, or underweight and not trying to put on weight and being lazy, you need to change that mindset. So here's a pose down that I want to do.
Oh, a pose down. Here we go.
And,
This is what I was here for. This is what I signed up for. A pose down.
There we go. Okay.
This will be my first pose down ever. Cheers, everybody. Let's watch this pose down together. I don't know what to expect here, but I guess we're going to find out. Will he rub oil on his body, or will he just pose? I don't know.
I'm trying to keep it up here so that way I can get y'all can get a good look. But this is what I like about the compression shirts. Number one, it shows, it shows the build here. It shows right here. I haven't eaten anything yet since this morning when I had my protein and my, whatever. So this is pretty much where I'm at. I do got a little water weight right here because I drink a lot of water.
Water weight?
And stuff,
What are you on, your period? Jesus Christ, man. Get a hold of yourself.
I enjoy the muscles.
I said water weight.
As you can see, the flex. Today I benched, I think, like 175. I love just so you can get a better look. You see how the muscle crunches in?
Oh my God.
Right there. Do cables, do curls. And you got triceps and biceps, got the cut right there.
Hey, all you gym people, is this, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this pose down? Is this like a 2 or a 9? I don't know. Like, is this a legit pose down, or what is this?
Same thing here. Right there. Protein is important, guys. You gotta eat protein to get into the muscles. Creatine, I'm on that, but I love how that looks. I love how this looks.
Oh.
Right here, and go like this. Go like this. I love how this looks right here. I can't really show too much leg because I'm still working on my legs.
Oh, wait, no leg day. He skipped leg day.
Legs are getting stronger and everything, so, I noticed that. Because it's important when you're working out, you got to balance your legs to your upper body.
Sometimes I don't know. I can't. Listen, let me tell you something about Sleeta. If he was a troll, he would be the best troll on the internet. And it's not even particularly close. But the fact that he's not.
Strength. Now, I don't do this much, but I'm going to do it here. Bodybuilders can do it, I can do it. Look, this is what I'm proud of.
Oh, no, shirt came off. Oh, he did shave himself. He did shave himself. Look at him. Yep, he shaved himself. Hold on. What's going on here? Are these whitey tighties? Bro, it's 2024, man. Nobody's worn whitey tighties unless if you wear whitey tighties, chances are there's definitely skid marks in them. And also, probably it's a good chance you beat your wife, too.
Yeah, but this is what I'm proud of.
Or girlfriend, if you have one.
I didn't have any of this. I'm going to squeeze. I had none of it. Zero. You can see in the middle, flies do that. I do diamond push-ups, abs, I do cardio.
What's a diamond push-up? If you spend enough money at Caesars, do you get a diamond push-up card, or is you stuck with platinum?
I mean, I just love it. And it can get better. I'm not done yet, but I'm working on this right here. Again, this is a little bit of water weight.
Water weight. He's on his period.
I'm going to do some cardio shortly after. I got, my protein stuff cooking, but this is what I enjoy. Never felt better, folks. Never felt better. So that's
what is a diamond push-up?
That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to, tone it up more here.
Is that where you stick your? Hold on now. Let me put myself on camera for a second here. Is that where you do this deal? And do a push-up like that? Is that what a diamond push-up is? I'm assuming that's what that is.
5 months ago. Oh my God, y'all! It was sad. It was, and like I said, people say that they can look in the mirror, and if you can't see, if you're unhappy.
Y'all want to see if I can do a diamond push-up? Let me do this. Hold on. This is going to take a second because I wasn't planning on this. Let's see if I can do one, though. I think I might be able to do one. I'm not 100% sure. Let's move this out of the way. So what you guys are telling me is if I do this and do a push-up, that's a diamond push-up. Do y'all think I can do one? I'm being serious. I don't know if I can do one. I can do a regular push-up. First of all, I don't even know if I can get myself on camera doing it. Can y'all see me? No, you probably can't see me. What? You're just going to have to take my word for it. All right? Here we go. Diamond push-up one time. Ready? Here we go. I won't cheat, I promise. I'm not Lou with the rock, paper, scissors. All right, ready? Hands are in a diamond motion. Okay? Here we go. Ready? This is easier than a regular push-up. I mean, what are we talking about here? I'm popping them out, son. This is too easy. That's even easier than a regular push-up. What's the big deal about diamond push-ups? I don't get it. That wasn't hard at all. And I don't even drink protein or go to the gym. Do any of that.
What you look like, stop doing things to make your body look that way. And the people make excuses. I can't do it. I got no motivation. I'm lazy. If you look in the mirror and see flab and you don't like it, fix it. That's what I did. It was just this much, but I fixed it. My friends are noticing. Women are noticing.
That was easy.
Family's noticing. But most importantly, I'm noticing. And you know what? It's just going to get better. So like, comment, subscribe. Any fitness comments, questions, please
Diamond push-up.
Ask below. And happy fitness, everybody. You live one life. How do you want to live it? Choice is yours. See you in the next one.
Why so? Well, there you go. Let me see something else here. Give me a second. Listen, I could drink a 12-pack of beer, like Raj, and bust out 50 diamond push-ups without even breaking a sweat or even getting winded doing it. And I'm just a skinny white boy, so. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do diamond push-ups when we do the push-ups in the Slav Olympics in honor of Slita. Oh, what is this?
What's good, everybody? Excuse moi. Sports Live and ATL Sports and Fitness channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Go check out my food haul video I just did a little while ago. If you haven't seen it yet, my food haul is pretty much based. I'm waiting on my. I'm looking at my window.
Hey, I was looking for one of his dating videos. I know that he put one out recently because I saw when it popped up on my phone, but I didn't watch it and I don't remember how long ago it was. I think it might have been like last week or something.
Some more compression shirts coming. I got a teal green one, and I think it's a black one that's kind of like this type of size.
Oh, it's another pose down.
Kiss my muscles. Actually, I will. Anywho's, this video, like, comment, subscribe. This video is for Ariana. Ariana, if that's not your name,
shout out to Ariana.
I totally forgot after you told me again today. Went and worked out, and I was just zoned in. And
oh no! Oh no! Is Ariana one of the hot in shape women that's checking him out at the gym? That's what it sounds like.
I was like, ugh. I know it begins with an A, so let me know. I don't know if you'll comment, but if you want
no,
to comment,
TK is not coming.
This video right here is because I was talking to her briefly. She's tall like me.
Hell, he came to Atlanta. He barely made it to Atlanta. He lives there. He had to get somebody to come pick him up from the, I don't know, was it the bus station or the train station or some station. I mean, the guy lives in Atlanta. People traveled from all over the country to come to Atlanta Slav Olympics back in 2000. What was that? 2020? Yeah, 2020. And but Slita showed up a day late and $1 short and needed a ride to get there.
She's slender. She looks good. I'm very
showed up looking homeless too.
A lot of women at my gym.
You know those gloves that like fingerless gloves that like trash men wear or homeless people? He showed up wearing sweats, a sock cap like the one he's wearing now, except way worse. It had holes in it and shit, and fingerless gloves.
Since I've been back in November, and you got women that are in there that actually go in there and work out. This girl right here goes in. I mean, I've never seen anybody walk so fast. She's like hopping and jumping.
The fuck?
Kind of reminds me of me a little bit. So, but I can relate with you, Ariana, about being tall and working out. And we were talking briefly. We talked about the music. Everybody knows about my playlist. I talked to her briefly about her playlist.
Everybody knows about his playlist? I don't know shit about his playlist. What's weird about his playlist?
She likes rock. I like rock.
Oh.
I'll play a little this and that. I might do something, I don't know. I just kind of just play stuff that kind of goes with the flow of how I'm feeling. Like I have a beginning.
He just kind of plays music that he likes like every other human on the planet.
to get psyched up. I don't know if you have a beginning or not with what you listen to. We didn't talk that much. We had workouts to do. But like I was telling you, I will go, usually when I go, when I'm in the locker room, I'll go ahead and set my workout playlist, what I'm going to do that day, depending on, I don't know. It's just the times that I go are usually kind of the same. So I'll usually, when I get started working out, I'll play something a little fast paced, like maybe little Lady Gaga, maybe some Doja Cat, maybe some rock, maybe some 80s. Like today, I just basically played some 80s music that transitioned itself to early 90s, but kind of just kept it was just whatever.
What have we what am I doing? Mrs. Peete, what am I doing with my life?
Focused and what I got to do, and I zone in. So, again, I don't know, from briefly talking to you, I don't 100% know what you're trying to accomplish. I do know that you're slender, you're toned, you look good.
Oh, no, here we go.
Good drive, you stay at it. You don't let interruptions bother you, and I told you I respected that. There are some other people there, other women there that I see that I respect. There are a couple others that,
this guy's doomed.
Now and then. I don't hold a long conversation, but, because I'm busy with what I got to do. But
he's doomed.
When you see a woman in there doing her thing, whether they're in shape or not, I got to respect that. So as far as what we were talking about earlier today, you said your friends were kind of talking to you about creatine and stuff like that. Look, again, I don't know if you want to look like that. I don't know if you want arms like this.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Arms like that. I don't know. But
now keep in mind, he's making a video shout out to this woman he met in the gym and talked to for like 3 seconds. And he's made a 9-minute video addressing her. And he sticks up his arm and goes, if you want to look like this. No, she doesn't want to look like you. I promise you. I don't know a lot at all. I'm borderline retarded. But one thing I do know is that she doesn't want to look like you. I know that.
Has helped me pack on the muscle that I have packed on. It took a little bit of time. I was on a loading stage. If you're interested, just Google it. It's 100% healthy. This is the creatine monohydrate. You can look at it. If you have a question, let me know. This is kind of the stuff. It's 100% healthy. No side effects. This is natural. It's because your body already has this natural creatine. I'm guessing women.
Now he's a scientist too.
Kind of genetics as far as on the inside when it comes to muscle building. I don't know for sure. I'm not a woman, but I would guess you're probably not trying to get huge. I'm not trying to get huge. I'm just trying to lean out. Keep my abs and build some size. But again, like I said, I can relate to you because you're tall. I'm guessing you're about 5'10". I don't know. Forgot. Don't even remember if I asked. But for tall people, there's a lot more for us to work. It's easier if you're compact. Okay. You got, I see a lot of people in there who are like intermediate. I mean, not many people are my height. I'm not like abnormally tall. She's not abnormally tall. She's tall for a girl, but she's got a lot to work with too. She's tall. So
this is the definition of a video where he's just thinking out loud. He's not even, I don't even really know what the point of this video is. I really don't. He's just thinking out loud.
What I noticed that you do is you do a lot of abs. You do stretches, kind of like myself. I don't really see you doing the weights as far as like toning up. I mean, if you want to tone or whatever. It's just what you want to do for yours. But it takes a lot of time to build and do things with a tall body because there's so much more to work with. I'm 6'4", so
they don't have a point.
Results.
You're right.
I'm sure you see your results. Again, creatine will not hurt. It will not hurt. Also, I don't know if you take pre-workout.
Personal trainer, Sleeta. Imagine you go online and you're like, I want to lose some weight. I want to get in shape. So I'm gonna go online and look for a personal trainer. And you go on there and you find this guy. You read his bio. Sounds like he knows what he's talking about: creatine and stretching and whatever. I don't know. You book an appointment for them to come to your house, and then fucking Sleeta rings your doorbell.
This right here is more so for, it's got, caffeine in it, and it also helps with the muscular vascularity and everything. And then I got some pumps. I don't do the whey protein thing or anything like that. So, but for me, the creatine was huge. The creatine, I've been on it for about, 2 weeks now, and it's definitely helped me out a lot. So, like I said, if you were, you mentioned creatine to me, so I just wanted to, I told you I would do a little something about the creatine. Just Google it. But if you do creatine.
First of all, we're 6 minutes and 18 seconds into this disaster. What could he possibly say over the next 3 minutes that he hasn't said already? We already heard about his playlist, his nutritional intake, the fact that he watches this woman, what's her name? Ariana, stretch and work out, which is super creepy. What else could he possibly say?
Ariana, do the creatine monohydrate 5,000 right here. Get it from GNC. We got it right down the street from our gym. So, and
you know what's in your cheap protein powder?
And there's an ad in there.
This is all-natural fitness athlete Paul Sklar.
Why?
All right, let's see.
I don't know. You don't do cardio either. You're not fat or anything, so you don't have to worry about cardio. But you can still do cardio for your heart. You can still do cardio for your heart. Maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Cardio means heart.
Whatever. But
what are you talking about?
Either way, keep doing what you're doing. I'm impressed and everything.
He's impressed.
Got a lot of respect
with what she's doing.
Respect for a lot of people at the gym who go there and just work out. I have specific times that I go. I try to go in there when it's either half empty or half full, kind of like when it's not a major crowd. Sometimes you will find yourself having to, jump in.
I feel bad about making fun of him, but then again, I don't feel bad about making fun of him because to me, he's one of the most fascinating people I've ever seen on the internet. And that's saying a lot because there's a lot of really weird people out there. But there's something about him that fascinates me. Kind of like when you see a new animal in the zoo that you've never seen before and you stand there and look at him with your mouth open and you go, look at that. What's going on here? It's kind of the same thing.
Whatever, so because I do quite a bit. But I hope this helps. If you have any questions, let me know.
Right, Nate?
Comment if you care to comment, or you can just let me know when you see me. But there you go. Being tall and working out
Spank Mapleton. Could this guy be a candidate for that love show? Which love show? I'm sure he could. I don't know, but I don't know which love show you're talking about. Are you talking about Love on the Spectrum? Yeah, I think so.
Advantages because when you are tall and in shape, you look good. You got a lot of energy. People like to use us tall people for so many things.
Hey, Pete Magaha, you mentioned Edward. We pick on Edward a lot because he's hilarious, but the reality is, Edward has got way more play than this guy. And I don't even think that Sleeta is necessarily challenged. Well, he's challenged, but I'm talking about like a real, physical, physiological impairment. I just think he's weird. But Edward has pulled way more tail than this guy. I know for a fact.
So it is what it is. I like the way I look in my clothes. I like the way I look out of my clothes. I like the way I look in my shirts. I'm starting to fill out. People always have told me growing up, oh, you should be happy that you're tall. Well, I am. I was tall and skinny. But now I'm tall and getting in shape. But I'm going to do this right here. I started using my treadmill here at the house because I usually am at the gym at least maybe 2.5, 3 hours, and sometimes.
I've never understood treadmills. I understand weight benches because nobody has giant rocks laying around their house they can lift up and work out with, unless you live in the mountains. All the workout equipment makes sense to me. The two that don't though are treadmills and stair climbers. You don't need a treadmill to run. There's an entire planet with sidewalks and streets everywhere, no matter where you live. It doesn't matter if you live in a city or in the middle of nowhere, you can run without assistance of a $2,000 running machine. The same with stairs. Now, maybe maybe if you live in a one-story house and you don't have stairs, fine. I get that. But why would you get in your car and drive however far you got to drive to get to the gym that you belong to get on a fake stair machine and a fake running machine? You don't need to pay anybody to do that.
Times it gets, by the time, I get done with the exercises and the stretching and the abs.
Yeah, a bike too. You know those Peloton bikes cost like $3,500? You can get you can get a bike at Walmart for like $50.
And I go on the massage afterwards. Oh, also, Ariana, if you haven't upgraded to the fitness, do the platinum and get yourself back there and get the massages. They are so good, because I know you were talking about your back. I was talking about my back. Trust me, you would love to. The massages will feel great on you. I promise you. They're like at 3 different ones. I go 1, 2, 3. No, wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. The seated chair, the one that's at an angle, and the flat.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Does this guy have a closet? He hangs all of his clothes on his workout equipment and his windowsills.
Just go over there and ask him about it. You should do that. I think that'll help you out as well. Keep you limber also. But like I said, I started doing the treadmill here.
Listen to me. If you walk into my house and you see my clothes are hung all over the walls and like hanging on random shit, then it's probably time for, like, I'm going down the wrong path. I'm probably like way off the rails. I might be on drugs. Who knows? Something's wrong with me. Something's wrong with me if I'm hanging my clothes all over the house, everywhere except for a fucking closet where they're supposed to go.
Right now, I do it about 10 minutes, about 100 calories lost. I don't want to lose too much that I'm trying to pack on, but I like to keep my heart going. I like to burn off what I just ate. And there's not a lot of people around. There's already enough people at the gym. So by the time I get done with my workouts and my stretches and my abs and my weightlifting, and I really just want to go and get the massage.
This video it could have been 3 seconds long. It could have been, hey, Ariana, I met you at the gym today. I really am attracted to you because I'm attracted to anything that doesn't have a dick. And that's it. It could have been like a 5-second video.
Massages, so I'm utilizing what I got. Yeah. I hope this helps. Like, comment, subscribe. Anybody else has a fitness question, whichever you're trying to do, short, pudgy, tall, thin, weight loss, weight gain, muscle, leanness, whatever, comment below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
The fuck is that? That's a stinger, is what that is. I'm glad I held on to the end. Yeah, that's a stinger. Yeah.
How to marry my arms.
And then he kisses himself.
How to marry. And I'll see you guys in the next one. How to marry my arms.
Everyone's talking about AI.
Wow. Yeah. This is Total Request Lead Alive here. Is there anything in particular you want to say? I don't know. I tell you, I could watch that fucking guy all day. He's a fascinating person. The only reason he's fascinating, like I said, is because he's not trolling. If he was trolling, it would be funny. Well, it is funny anyway, but for a different reason. I don't know. Let's look here. Let's go through the Sleeta library of videos here. I'll show you. And we can pick one together. What you must have inside to succeed at the gym. No, not watching that. We just watched the pose down one. What exactly are my fitness goals? I'm not watching that because I already know what they are. Because he says it in every video he posts. Showing off my new fitness gym compression shirt. Oh, yeah, we're watching that. I'm watching that.
Hey, what is good, everybody? Sports Live on the ATL Sports and Fitness channel. I just want to come on here. First of all, like, comment, subscribe. Ooh, look at this.
Oh, I think I already showed that one, C-Raw, a couple of weeks ago. The one where he went on he was sitting in his car and he went on for 15 minutes about how all of a sudden all kinds of hot, this is his words, not mine, hot and sexy women are checking him out. Is that the one you're talking about?
Right there, same thing. Not Hulk Hogan muscles, but yeah. Today,
not Hulk Hogan muscles.
As you can see the back starting to come, obviously the size. But anyway, the point of this video is I wanted to show you guys my new compression shirts. I got a black one just like this, and this green one came today. What I love about these shirts, actually, I got the white ones obviously, but what I love about these shirts is that they yeah young Seminole. It wasn't just any women that were checking them out. It was specifically Latino women. That's what he kept saying. And of course, he had to let everybody know, just like Big Punisher says, I regulate every shade of the ass. He had to go ahead and let you know that he doesn't really care what color you are. I mean, and no man does, really. But Sleeta definitely doesn't care what color you are, as long as you pay him any sort of attention at all. That's all that really matters. Your progress without being, how can I say, I can't even explain it, without being naked, without being cocky, without going out of the way to show everything. That's why I love these compression shirts right here. I love the way that it accentuates my muscle development here.
I can't even watch any more of this.
I ate earlier today.
Not this video.
I haven't done my cardio yet, which is why I got this little pooch. But this is
pooch?
Always gone in the morning.
Jesus Christ, man.
When you sleep, it burns.
He said pooch. He said he got a pooch. What am I doing with my life? It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a President's Day, and I'm watching Sleeta videos on the internet. I really have to reevaluate what's going on here. What's up, Nate?
What's up, Pete?
What's up, bro?
Nothing much, bro. Just living life. And well, actually, I do have good news, which is good. I'm still working at the same building, right? The senior living facility, and I switched positions of jobs. So basically, I'm a dishwasher guy.
That's good news.
Well,
I'm just asking. I don't have an opinion. I'm just asking. You said it was good news.
I said good news because, last time. Well, the last time was a different story, but still, the adventure story. That's bad news. That's what I meant by good news.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
But I did let everybody know that you came and stayed with me for, what was it, 4 or 5 days that you stayed here?
Yeah.
You didn't wash a single dish the whole time you were here. Not one. Not even a fork. Huh?
I offered to do it, but...
You did?
Yeah, I offered...
I must have missed that.
It's probably... No, I think Miss Pete said, no, you're a guest. You should...
You asked... You offered and Mrs. Pete told you don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know why she said that?
What?
Because she doesn't wash dishes either. Because she don't care.
Yeah, do you wash the dishes?
Yeah, I do. And also, that's not an indictment on Mrs. Pete. I wash dishes because I'm the only one that can wash them correctly, and so I have a thing. Yeah.
Would you be easier if you had the dishwasher at where I work at, where you just put the trays?
Well, I
in
do have a
plates?
dishwasher.
Yeah,
No, I'm saying if you had like advanced dishwasher that can.
I don't even know what advanced
trays and
dishwasher
stuff.
means, Nate. I put my dishes in the dishwasher and it washes them. What makes it advanced?
it's a machine that washes it.
Well,
I put them in there. I put soap in there. I push a button and it does all the work for me. I don't know what, like, does the advanced one do something more advanced than that? Does it put the dishes away for me too after they're done being cleaned?
Not that advanced. But what I mean is like, you know how I put last time I showed you guys with the dishwasher at the senior facility, where I just put down the handle and it washes the dishes, and you push it back up and get the dishes out. So basically,
he has an industrial dishwashing machine. I think is what he's trying to say.
Yeah, I don't need an industrial dishwasher. My house isn't an industry.
They don't need that many dishes.
Yeah.
well, I'm just saying, I think it would be cool, but still.
Well,
I don't think Pete's going to open up a restaurant anytime soon. But
no. But
not boss got 4 or 5 3 kids.
Slim, I can't hear you, man. Can y'all hear him?
Slim?
Yeah, he sounds. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
I said no. You don't need the industrial one till you have 4 or 5 grandkids running around the house.
Well,
yeah, that's true.
That's when I move out. And I don't have to worry about it.
Catfish opened a restaurant, but I don't know if they're
shut up,
still,
Nick.
yeah, I don't know if they're still open, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, he sold it, I think.
Oh, he did. Okay.
I think so, yeah. I don't know what Catfish is doing now. Has anybody heard anything from him lately?
Nope.
Me either.
Neither BVD hasn't heard from him since.
If BVD hasn't heard from him, then who has? So
That's a good point.
Pete, I got a question.
Yeah, I have an answer, hopefully.
Mrs. Peete mentioned that you guys used to hang out at the Sand Shack. Is that right?
No, Mrs. Peete used to hang out at the Sand Shack.
You are kidding.
I didn't.
Me. Really?
No, you know what the Sand Shack was to me? I knew that's where she went to get away from me, because I knew if I went in there, there was at least a 50 or 60% chance I would leave in handcuffs. So I didn't go there.
Because it used to be one of my advertisers when I sold radio advertising. And we used to do live remote broadcasts there and everything. But then it turned into, I think, a metal bar. And I know it's closed
I think now it's like a Mexican restaurant, I think it's like a taco place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They used to have volleyball courts in the back and all that. It was, I mean, it was a little bit of a fun atmosphere, but
I mean, it was fun, but it was almost too fun. When I said it, if I, had like a 50 or 60% chance of leaving in handcuffs, I'm not kidding, because every time I've been there, this is the 3 things I saw.
Okay.
At least a couple of pairs of tits, at least 2 or 3 lines of cocaine, and a fight every time. Every time.
True that. That's about that. I think you wrapped it up there.
Yeah, and nothing it gets you to jail faster than tits, cocaine, and fights.
No, but they do make for a hell of a party.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You got to have titties if you got cocaine.
what's the same shack at a restaurant?
It was a bar.
It was a bar, and it was kind of a pool hall too, more or less.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's right. It was more of a pool hall and a bar. They called it a restaurant bar, but to call that place a restaurant, it's like calling Hooters a strip club. You know what I mean? Not. It really wasn't a restaurant.
A little Asian woman once owned it. Her and her husband, he was an American. I think he had married her. I think she was from Vietnam and married her, but she ran that place. And yeah, we would do remotes there with the country station on a Thursday night, a lot. So I was just like, Mrs. Peete at the Sand Shack? Wow.
Yeah, she spent a lot of time there. I spent more time in the parking lot buying drugs than actually inside.
I could see that. I could certainly see that.
No, I learned my lesson.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Right now, yes, but
Well, I guess that still remains to be seen if you learned your lesson or not, but
Only time will tell.
only time will tell.
time will tell. Yeah.
Anyway, you guys looking forward to the Slav Olympics?
Yep.
Yeah, I can't believe it's next week. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I've been looking forward to it since last Slav.
Well, we know you have, Nate.
Right, dang, that's crazy.
I've had several people tell me, Law Tide told me, Nature Boy told me, that the police down there don't play.
No, especially at this time of year, with it coming up spring break, and it's the beginning of spring break when you're down there. So,
yeah.
Well,
I'm sure what they do, like, a lot of these beach towns do during spring break, is they hire more cops at that given time. They put more on the force so they can take care of everything.
yeah, that doesn't sound good to me at all.
Common sense should dictate that you shouldn't mess around with the cops in Florida because they're constantly having to deal with Florida man.
Well, here's the thing about what Scott just said. They put they increase the police presence during that week, and one thing that happens when they increase police presence is that they start looking for shit to be enforced that doesn't need to be enforced.
Yeah.
And
because they're all jacked up on steroids and Red Bull.
And here's the thing: first of all, if this were 20 years ago, it'd be a different story. I'm not worried about me necessarily, right? Because I'm not doing anything weird or crazy. I'm not out there breaking any laws necessarily, but I mean, any laws that matter. But if they start, here's my problem with police: if they start fucking with me for no reason, then I just get mad.
Yeah.
And then it never works out. So I just hope that doesn't happen.
All right. First of all, fuck the police, okay?
Yeah.
D4.
What's up, fellas?
Yeah, D4 will be in the cell with you.
Yeah, I'm not going to jail.
Or will.
Well, knock on wood.
No, you're not going to jail by yourself.
There aren't any nefarious games that you guys are going to be playing, correct?
We have shot put.
Well, again, I do have a suggestion that was forwarded to me by one Traveling Fools last night that I'm going to bring up tonight on the Lunch Money Show. I'm saving it for tonight, though. It's interesting, to say the least.
That's good stuff.
As it pertains to the horseshoe game that we're going to play.
Oh yeah, I have the shot put. I didn't bring the super heavy one because people are going to be like throwing it like 2 foot. I wanted to make it at least interesting,
Yeah, you said what it was 6 pounds. I think that's not bad.
6 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's not bad.
I didn't want anybody to get hurt and throw their shoulder out or something trying to throw this 16-pound ball.
I mean, you have a point. But
coming from one of the 2 guys that's ever had an injury at the Slav Olympics.
Right.
He dies at 2, but he did.
Listen, I'm just as likely to get hurt on doing rock, paper, scissors as I am throwing that damn shot put. So.
No. Never mind.
What if someone hit somebody? What if it goes the wrong way?
If you hit somebody.
Yeah.
You guys?
If it goes the wrong way.
If it goes the wrong way? I don't understand what you're saying.
Like
the shot put version of a foul ball.
Yeah, I meant like with the
All right. Well, here's my suggestion. Everybody who's spectating, stand behind the person who's shot putting, not on the side or not in front, and you should be fine. If somebody throws it behind themselves, well, I guess it was just your time to go. I don't know what else to say.
Wow.
Hey D4, I shot put before, like I said in middle school. I do know the intangibles how to do it.
Hold on. Listen to this. Listen. Hold on. I'm getting a phone call. Hey, what's up, bro?
Hey man, sorry buddy.
Hold on. Yeah.
Hey, I got Hoghead trying to get touch with you.
Well, I'm on the air right now.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. Well, call me back when you get off of there.
And so are you.
Oh, I'm on the air too. Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks a lot. You're worse than anybody in the world. Hey,
I almost muted you when you said Hog had something. I said, oh, he's about to talk shit, and I got to mute him.
No, of course I would never talk shit about a Hog.
I know. I'm just kidding.
I'm just trying to get in touch with you, though, so I got to put you guys in touch. Sorry, I didn't know you were on the air.
How come Hog didn't call me then?
Well, I don't think he has your number. He was asked what he's.
Oh, you could have given it to him.
Well, I don't ever give out anybody's phone numbers.
No, well, that's very considerate of you, sir. I appreciate that. But you can give Hoghead my number. He's not he's not.
Well, I know that, but I just don't give out people's phone numbers without asking somebody.
Well,
hey,
I got it. I appreciate that.
I wouldn't want you to give mine to nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll go ahead and write yours on this truck stop wall right here.
Well, I was about to post your number in the chat. Can I do that?
Well, of course. Post an address too. My mom's maiden name, all that kind of jazz too.
Ask him.
Call me when you get off there.
All right, I'll do that. Thanks.
All right. See you later. Thanks for putting me on like that.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. See you.
Well, I was going to ask you if we can ask him something, but yeah, too late.
I wanted to say they're traveling fools. Yo, 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 yo.
I always out yo.
He doesn't have his notifications turned on, apparently. We have to fix that, I guess. What were we talking about before he rudely interrupted us?
Shot putting.
Oh, yeah.
So if you do it on the beach, I guess that would be okay. Unless you kill somebody.
Well, I don't know about shot put on the sand.
I mean, is the shot put just one big iron dam ball? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a weapon.
It has a handle on it too.
Oh wow, that's even better.
That shot put does not have a
No, you're talking about something different, Vic. It doesn't have a handle on it. It's just a ball.
Yeah, I think he's talking about a kettlebell.
Yeah.
Yeah, because these shot put guys, don't they put it like under their chin when they throw it? Is that how they do it?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I looked up shot putting and I watched this video. Did I play that on the air? I can't remember if I did.
Yeah.
I did?
Yeah, we were looking at how the
it was really involved. I mean, like the technique that goes into this, and you got to hop backwards with a straight leg and all this bullshit. I'm like, nobody's doing that. Nobody is doing that.
Well,
I mean, maybe D4 is. He's an experienced shot putter, but nobody else is.
yeah.
And listen, D4 lives in Tennessee. That's not a real shot put. It's a fucking Civil War cannon.
I mean, I got it from the church building here.
Yes, point.
Yeah. Oh God.
It actually does look like a cannon.
So are most of the Olympics going to be done on the beach?
I guess so.
I mean, I guess we'll have to get there and like survey the scene. Like last year, what happened was we got there, and the beach was actually really busy because it was a nice day and it was early in the spring, right? So it was actually kind of hot. You know, I mean, it was
hot as hell. Yeah.
So we elected to do like half of the events, or I don't even know how many we did. Like maybe more than half under the.
Like 6 events in the parking garage.
Yeah, in the parking garage because it was covered and it was shady and it wasn't hot.
Yeah.
And we could do them in there.
Through there and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Slim, we actually repurposed the 1972 Chevette that was been sitting in the backyard for 10 years to the shot football.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? It's probably for the best. I'm
Actually, speaking of the weather, what's the weather for Tennessee in 10 days?
Let's look at it. Last time I checked, it was supposed to be somewhere around 70 degrees. I don't know about the rain situation. First of all, when weathermen give you a rain forecast, they don't know shit. They know like 5 minutes before it rains whether it's going to rain or not. They don't know.
Yeah, they're like 20% right.
They're good with their temperature though, usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope it's not rain. That would suck.
What, are you gonna melt, Nate?
No, I'm just just saying because most of the people. Never mind.
So hold on. Let me see if I can find it. It looks.
Rough and
We'll see.
it's everywhere.
Roger.
Here we go. Let's see here. Where are we at?
March 2nd? Yeah.
So, according to, what is this? AccuWeather, March the 1st, which is the Friday, 71 degrees high and partly sunny or partly cloudy, which is basically the same thing. Or not basically, it actually is the same thing. March the 2nd, partly cloudy and 70.
Now that's good.
And March the 3rd, which is that Sunday, partly cloudy and 71. I don't see any rain on this at all.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think? What do you think with the temperature for the last album? Because what, like 85 degrees?
It was like 80.
Yeah, 80.
78, 80, something like that. Yeah.
It might get a little. Well, it's Florida. It might be a lot humid. So,
Probably not that humid in March, I wouldn't think.
You gotta watch that overcast too. That'll burn you.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be totally covered up except for my head and my feet. So.
I mean, Pete made a video or a video after he went through Miami and Key West. He said, "I would never say that South Carolina is the."
Now that is true. If you've ever been to South Florida or like in that case to the Florida Keys, that's a different type of heat, man. And believe me, it gets hot here and humid, but that was like stepping into the seventh circle of hell down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was there in like July too, which is probably the hottest month of the year.
Yeah. I have a friend that lives in Miami, and in the summertime, it's just brutal.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would walk out like of the hotel or the hotel we were staying at. I would walk out the door, and I'm not even kidding. This isn't even an exaggeration. It was 10 steps from my hotel door to the elevator. Before I got to the elevator, I was sweating profusely, and my sunglasses were fogged up.
Yeah.
I mean, instantly.
I guess there was no air conditioning, right?
There's no air conditioning outside, Nate. No, there's not.
No, I meant the hotel. Yeah.
I said when I walked out of the hotel.
Oh, well, yeah, sure, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was warm when I was at Pete's house, but I've been in Miami for my cruise trip. Jesus, what a fucking incredible city, in my opinion. But
speaking of cruises, so me and Mrs. Peete yesterday were. She has an idea. She thinks we should do a slob cruise. Now, I told her, I said,
why?
Huh?
I said, you know why, don't you?
Why?
Oh, girls trip.
Because it's exactly like Lou said. they're going to plan it forever. They need us to actually.
And actually pay for it.
No, but so I said to her, I said, so are you talking about a Slob Olympics cruise or just a cruise where anybody's invited to come on? That's the difference, because if we were to do a Slob Olympics cruise, that would eliminate probably 50% of the people that normally come, right?
Yeah, basically.
Because it costs a lot more to do that than it does just to go, drive somewhere for a day or two.
It costs more than a fucking airplane ticket.
An airplane ticket? Oh, well, everything costs you an airplane ticket because you live in a fucking bumfuck Egypt. That's why.
Well, I mean, not really. I mean, you can do like a 3-day cruise, and it's like $300 a person.
Yeah, listen, $300 for the room. Now, and that's the other thing I said too. You sound like my wife, Slim. She goes, it's only like $300. That's what I mean. People pay that for a hotel, and I go, you know what? You're right.
But that's like the ocean view.
First of all, everything else is what costs money on a cruise, not the room. The room. That's the reason they basically give you the room for free, is because they're never going to spend a shit ton of money doing other stuff.
Well, that's true. Excursions
and this is the big problem. Well, for me, maybe not for some of you. There's a casino on every cruise ship.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So that's probably not a great idea.
I actually went to the casino.
And then you're trapped on the boat. You're trapped on the ship, too. You know?
Yeah.
Slob Olympic events like at the blackjack table and at the roulette table.
Yeah. The good thing is the food is free. It's part of the price, and the food's pretty good too. I mean, now like the breakfast buffets they have and the lunch buffets are basically just like Golden Corral. It's nothing great, right? But the dinners are amazing. I mean, you can get filet mignon and lobster and whatever.
Well, depending on what cruise line you're at, but yeah.
They're all pretty similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear if you get a cheap room, though, you could be way at the damn bottom of the boat.
That's my point. Yeah.
And by the damn engine room, you know.
Yeah, you know what? When I took a cruise, I was at the bottom by the engine room. I've never slept better in my life.
Yeah, I bet.
Really? What,
yeah, I think being at the bottom of the ship is probably more comfortable than the top.
The white noise of the engines put you to sleep, Slim?
Well, that, and you kind of get some of the vibration from it too, so it's almost like it rocks you to sleep.
It's like one of those beds from the 80s that you put a quarter in and it vibrates.
No, it's kind of like those alarms that vibrates your fucking bed to make wake you up.
Wow. Yeah. Well, you know the cruise lines are gone here in Charleston.
Yep.
Well, they're not gone yet.
Well, they're supposed to. Mid this year.
I think the end of the year is when they're stopping it.
Oh, end of the year. Okay, I thought it was by May or June they'd be gone.
Yeah. Well, either way, that wouldn't matter because we're not doing it this year anyway. But
maybe 2 years from now. I don't know.
I looked at my cruise out of New Orleans. It wasn't bad.
What are the chances that somebody falls off the ship, though? This is where my mind goes. Like, there's at least probably one person that's stupid enough to fall off one of those ships in the slob crew. I mean, I'm not even kidding.
I don't disagree with that, but having been on a cruise ship, you have to put some effort into falling overboard.
Yeah.
Well,
I've never been on a cruise ship.
Really?
Nope, never been.
He hasn't. Yeah.
It's interesting. That's for sure.
I mean,
I've heard good things and bad things, but I swear, my neighbor, his wife goes on a lot of cruises with her sister, and I swear to God, she comes back with Legionnaire's disease every damn time, or some sort of.
Here's the thing:
flu, or swine flu, or flu, or some shit.
I've only been on one cruise, and it was a 7-day cruise, which was a huge mistake. We went with a group of like 12 couples or 12 people, like 6 couples, and it went to 3 different places. It went to Nassau, Bahamas. It went to St. Martin, and what was the other one?
Roatan?
Huh?
Roatan or Honduras?
No.
No. Okay.
No. But anyway, it was like 4 days. I've told this story before. One of the couples that went with us were the biggest potheads you've ever seen in your life. I'm talking about they could smoke Snoop under the table.
Yeah.
Okay. And also the guy sold weed at the time. I think he still does. That's 15 years ago. He brings like a fucking like a half a pound of weed on the goddamn ship.
Oh God.
Because all they did all day long, him and his girlfriend, I think it's his wife now, sat in their room and smoked weed for 24 hours a day. That's all they did.
Yeah.
Now, when you do that, people are going to notice because you're inside of a ship. So
plus it smells too.
So we get to I think we got to St. Martin is where we were at. Anyway, we got off the ship. Here's the other thing too I don't like about cruises. You go and you get off the ship for like 4 hours and you have to come back. Like that's not enough time to do anything. But anyway, we go get off the ship. We go out and do whatever our thing is. We're coming back on the ship. As soon as we get back on the ship, guess who's waiting there for my my pothead friend Buddy there? The fucking customs agents. Now, while he was off the ship, they raided his room and went inside of his safe. He thought putting the weed in his safe was going to keep it safe, but guess what? They have a key to it. So they threatened. Now I think they shook him down basically because they told him, they said, look, you got two choices. You can stay here in St. Martin and lose your passport and sit in prison and jail over here and try to figure out how to get back to the United States, or you can give us $1,500 right now and we'll let you back on the ship.
Jesus.
They found like 6 ounces, 5-6 ounces of weed and like $8,000 in cash in the safe. So they knew he had cash to give them. Now listen to this.
With all this weed, was it the captain's guard or what?
I don't know.
What? The captain's guard? What's that?
Well, I don't know. I'm just. Was it ship personnel or was it?
No, it was United States Customs agents.
U.S. Customs.
Yes.
Oh shit.
So then, now, first of all, that was bad enough. I was like, I told him, I said, you're really lucky. I said, you got off, you paid them $1,500 and they let you go and it was no big deal, right? You get to go home.
Right.
Well, for him, that wasn't enough. This guy was such a pothead. The next day, we get to the next island that we were stopping at for the day. What does he do? We get off the ship. The first thing he does is go on the beach and buy another 4 ounces of weed to bring back on the ship. I told it. We got down to the beach and I saw him buying weed on the beach from some local there. I looked right at him. I told him, I said, listen to me. I said, you don't know me for the rest of this trip. I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't know what your name is. Don't talk to me. Don't get anywhere around me. Yeah. I did.
I know.
This fucking idiot. So
you would think with U.S. Customs telling you, we're going to take your passport and you can sit here in St. Martin and figure out how to get home, or you pay us $1,500 as a fine. You would have thought that would have been enough to curtail you.
Not this guy.
To stop smoking pot.
He could not live without that weed for 24 hours. I'm telling you, he was like a heroin addict with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what he did? He bought like 50 dime bags from some Rastafarian on the beach.
Jesus Christ! Wow.
Hey,
wow.
Are we going to cruise anytime soon? Just kidding.
I didn't talk to that dude for the rest of the trip. I said, you don't know me, dude. Period.
Was he your friend at first, but he's not anymore?
I mean, friend is a loose term. We were more acquaintances. I mean, we went to high school together and shit. He was just one of the other people that was there on the trip. But I mean, I guess we were friendly. Yeah. I mean, he wasn't like my best friend or anything, but.
No, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but.
Oh, so you wouldn't have tucked it under the sack to try and save him?
Hell no.
Yeah.
No, we weren't tight like that.
They weren't on that level. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that dude.
Yeah, weren't on that level.
Hey, man, I've tried to hide some weed for friends before. But like I said, they were friends, but acquaintances.
Well, that's different than that's different than this situation. I mean, he was asking for it.
Yep, and he's doing to it too.
And you know what? To his credit, somehow he didn't get busted twice. I don't know how he didn't, because the first thing he did when he got back on that ship was go up to his room and start rolling up that weed he bought on the beach. I don't know how he didn't get busted again, but he didn't. Oh.
Let me guess. You smelled the fucking weed through your sleep?
No.
No. Okay. Well,
This reminds me of high school. High school used to hang out at a Dairy Queen, used to smoke pot, in the back of the Dairy Queen. We had some a really aggressive local cop that knew that kids smoked pot behind a Dairy Queen. So they come back there trying to bust our ass. And my friend, he's in his Mustang. We all got out, and he threw his pot on the ground, and we all just kind of stood on the pot, put our feet on the pot.
Well, Traveling Fool says,
the cop is going, open up your trunk. He said, I don't have my key. He said, well, I'll shoot it off. He said, well, you'll pay for the damn trunk then,
Traveling Fool says, how was the weed? I don't know how his weed was. I brought my own, which is why I didn't want to be around him. I didn't need them snooping through my room too, because I was an accomplice of his.
Right.
I hate the fucking smell of weed. Hate weed in general. Good thing I don't try it at all. So
well, let me ask you, Pete. Do they? With TSA, going through every damn thing you get on a plane, do they check your bags?
Yes, they do. Listen to this. Here's the other thing too. Don't ask me how I got weed on the ship or how you know what? I still don't know how he got that amount. Because he brought like a shit ton of weed. I brought enough for probably I don't know 2 joints or blunts or whatever. That's all I brought. I put
didn't stick it up your pooch chute.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't stick it in my ass. I put it.
They really don't search your shit that well.
They do, and they do. It's you go through customs. They X-ray it. So I put mine in a shampoo bottle. I don't know how he got his in there.
The dogs to sniff it, right?
Yeah, they got dogs too. Yeah. But people bring shit on cruise ships all the time. I don't really think they really look that close because they just assume people are going to bring weed and shit on there. I think. I don't know. I'm sure if you get caught smuggling a key of cocaine, they might fuck with you. But
Oh, by the way, Sky, if you, I know some rooms in the cruise ships have TVs. They're not like television TVs. They're like booking excursion TVs. Basically, you just you don't really watch TV, just so you know.
Okay.
Bullshit.
First of all, I was smart. Whenever if I was gonna smoke something, I had a balcony room, so I would just go out on the balcony and smoke it.
Yeah.
But not. He was sitting in his room. I don't even know if he had a balcony room, but him and his girlfriend were just sitting in their room, not out on the balcony, and smoking constantly. Constantly.
Yep.
That just doesn't sound like it's like it's like if you're an alcoholic and all you're going to do is just drink, that's kind of the same damn thing, isn't it? If you're smoking pot that much, then you're pretty damn addicted.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're gonna drink.
Well, plus, again, you're on a ship, so there's nowhere for the smoke to go. So it just goes out in the hallways, and everybody that walks by your room's going, there's a bunch of people smoking weed in there. And, certain people, Karens and whatnot, go right to the people that work on the ship and go, there's people like clouding that room. We can't walk out of our room without getting high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drinks aren't free on a cruise, are they?
No.
No. That's where they get you, right?
Well, so you can buy a drink package.
Yep.
So the drink package, I forget how much it is. It's like a few $100. Well, for a 7-day cruise, I don't know about 3-day cruise. It was like $200 a person, and you get, I think, it's either 4 or 5 free drinks per day.
The one I was on, it was 15 free a day.
15.
The only catch was, but the only catch was that's all you got. Like, you know how you can go to the bar and buy your own alcohol? No, you couldn't after.
Well, here's the thing. So we had never been on a cruise before when we went on this one. So I looked at the cost of the drink package and I was like, nah, I don't want to get that. It seemed like a lot of money to me. Well, once you get on the ship and you realize you're trapped out in the middle of the fucking ocean with nothing to do but drink, and you're paying $18 per drink, it added up real quick. In other words, to make a long story short, we should have got the drink package because we paid probably like 10 times more for drinks than we would have if we got the drink package.
To be honest,
with me it was the opposite. I actually saved money by not getting it. And I also didn't get cut off. Like, there were legit people at the bar ready to fucking fight because they were cut off.
Well, here's the other thing about cruises too. So anytime you stop at a destination, you're allowed to buy alcohol and bring it back with you. It has to be a certain amount. You can't go buy a case of liquor and bring it on the ship, but you can buy a bottle or two and bring it back, and customs won't mess with you, which is what a lot of people did. They would go to the local liquor store and buy a couple bottles of rum or vodka or whatever and bring it back on the ship, and then they didn't have to pay for drinks. Well, that's the smart thing to do. Either that or bring your own. I mean, just bring some water bottles filled with vodka or whatever on the ship with you.
Vodka?
But
I'm still undecided about taking a cruise. I really am. I mean, honest to God, I was thinking about doing it this year.
You should do it, Scott. But here's the thing. Here's the advice I'll give you, and I have a very limited experience. Don't do it for 7 days. Don't do it for 5 days. Just go do a 3-day, 4-night cruise to start out with, like just to the Caribbean or something.
Right.
Because I'll tell you right now, after 3 or 4 days, it doesn't matter how much fun you're having. You're ready to get off that goddamn ship.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I would say the same thing about Vegas. And I think you guys learned that when you went to Vegas. Vegas is about a 3-day trip, or maybe 4, but not, I mean, any more, it'll wear your ass out. You're done.
Yeah.
Well, and on top of that, and this is also coming from my limited experience with cruises, like 2020 would have been the time to do it. You want a half full ship. Like, because they just cram way too damn many people on these cruise ships.
That is true.
Yeah, I went in 2020, so.
That is true.
But I mean, one that's like half booked, hit it up.
Maybe I'm speaking out of turn when I said about Vegas. I mean, were you wiped out by the time you left?
Well, I was ready to leave a day before I left. There's no doubt on this trip. Now, the first time that me and Mrs. Peete went back in 2010, we stayed for 7 days, and I could have stayed another 7 days. Like I was, okay. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess it just depends. But on this particular trip, the last one we just took, I slept maybe 2 or 3 hours per night. So after 4 days, I mean, I was the Walking Dead.
That's not good for your body.
No, I know it's not good for me.
Yeah, I would. I'm hoping to go to Las Vegas next year, but I'm hoping to convince my dad to go. So,
Yeah, I don't know if Vegas is the right place for you to go. Honestly, I'm just being serious.
Nate. That's not Vegas is not your spot.
First of all,
wouldn't be very interesting.
There's 3 things to do in Vegas. All right, gamble. Or how do you? I mean, you're not a big gambler.
I'm a gambler, but I don't have one experience of gambling.
Yeah, so you're not a big gambler, so that would run out within a day. Like you'd have your fill of gambling within 24 hours.
I know how
the other thing you could do is go to shows. Now you might enjoy that. I don't know. I mean, there's like magic shows and all kinds of any kind of show you could think of. That might be more your speed. And the third thing is just nothing but absolute fucking trouble. And you don't need that.
There's a fourth option. If there's a hockey game in town,
but you can do that at home though.
Huh?
Why would you go to Vegas to go to a hockey game? You can do that at home.
You can also do whoring at home too, Nate.
Well,
yeah, apparently
he tried to do that and failed miserably.
Yeah. Just don't meet them on TikTok then.
Congratulations, Nate.
Yeah, just don't meet them on TikTok. Yeah.
Congratulations. You tried and you failed miserably.
And then just don't try to meet someone else.
Hey, Vic, can you shut up?
Yeah, TikTok's not the place to find women, I don't think, Nate.
Well, I just give up. I don't want to fucking find women at all. So
you need to meet them the old-fashioned way.
Well, I tried old-fashioned way once and didn't really work well. So.
Have you considered men? I think men might be easier to attain.
I consider no one. I want to stay single the rest of my life. I mean, I'm probably just gonna be.
I'm going to hell. I know. I'm going
You
to hell.
you can look up the modern woman, Nate, and then you get the combination of both. You know, the one with cock and balls. That might be something to look at.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah, you shouldn't give up yet, Nate.
No, I literally gave up.
No, don't give up. Just give up the way that you're doing it. Just give up. Don't meet people on TikTok and Tinder or whatever else.
No,
my patience right now with fucking women or just dating, you know, my patience just right now. I don't care.
No, yeah. Well, you're like Phil Collins, right? Yeah.
Still, it's a waste of time. Because I do appreciate what Lou's trying to do, like speed dating, but I don't know. I feel like that most of the girls will say, "Oh, nope, check, nope."
No, because I think I don't want to get myself in trouble here.
Thank you.
I think that you're missing the point with the speed dating thing. It's not the fact that it's speed dating; it's the fact of the people who are participating in the speed dating.
Yeah.
Well, still.
In other words, I don't even know how to say this without sounding like an asshole. So
losers?
No, not losers. No.
You'll sound like an asshole then. Yeah.
We don't have to be, but still, I can take it. Whatever.
I think what I'm trying to say here is I think that the type of woman that you're looking for is the problem.
Well, the type of woman I'm looking for is none, so I'm fucking over it.
What?
I'm done. Like I said, I'm done looking for fucking women. I like I know I have friends that are girls, but they all have boyfriends. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not gonna search for a fucking woman for a fucking long time. So.
Yeah, I think Battle Angel hit it on the head. What you should be trying to attain is women that have a similar situation as you in life.
Well, there's not in my area, no.
Or maybe as the village people said some years ago, join the Navy.
That's what my dad did, so I mean,
well,
I can't because of my disability, but who knows?
There you go. Your dad.
Nate, have you seen that show on Netflix? I'm not even kidding. The Love on the Spectrum show. Have you seen it?
No, but
I'm gonna tell you right now. Some of those girls I'd date. I'm not even kidding.
You said it's an Omaha.
I'm not even kidding, dude. Some of those girls were hot.
What's the show again?
Love on the
You said
Spectrum.
It's in Omaha too.
Love.
No. The one that was in Omaha was the Lover, Stalker, Killer documentary.
Oh,
sorry.
never mind.
Yeah. Which almost happened to you the other night.
There you go.
Well, good.
You almost ended up on that damn documentary, Nate.
Yeah, Nate. Yeah.
But the Love on the Spectrum is basically people like Nate that are looking for love, and which is what Nate's doing. And you're guaranteed to get a date on it, doing what Lou's talking about.
All right, but I thought
There's a 100% success rate.
But I thought that Nate said that he was just trying to get laid.
Hey, listen to this. There was one girl on there who was basically a nymphomaniac, Nate. I mean, she would have fucked you. You'd have been trying to get rid of her. But she would have wore you out, son.
Well, good thing I didn't do it because I got lucky. You know, you know what? Fuck this. So it's just dating is fucking stupid.
Hey, Nate, so if that old lady was
no, it was not. That was not the person.
Okay, well, I was asking if that old lady was the person
no.
you were talking to. Would you have gone with it?
No, it was not. That was not the person. That was the homeowner.
Yes, but I'm asking if she was, would you have would you have gone for it?
No, she's married.
She's married. Wow.
What?
Where the hell are you going to find women at, Nate? Damn.
I'm not going to be the one that,
messes up a marriage?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't
I'm
need to be a
not
home
I'm not that.
Yeah, Nate's not a home wrecker.
That's
Or a wedding crash.
That's right. You don't want that. You don't want that title, Nate. No.
Or
Home wrecking Nate.
Oh, speaking of wedding crashers, that's another great place to meet women, Nate. Matter of fact, are you invited to Colby's wedding?
I guess so.
He told me last night. I asked him. I said, "This isn't for me. This is just for research purposes." I said, "Is there any hot bridesmaids that are going to be there?"
Yeah.
And he said, "Yes, several."
Do you ask them, are they single or?
If they're bridesmaids,
they're
single, and most likely.
Well, not they, but
I'll believe it till I see it.
And just like Slim did the same thing. Now Slim he got his wife from a funeral, not a wedding, but it's the same sort of thing. What you do is you find a woman who's very emotional, and weddings make women emotional. And then you put a couple of glasses of champagne in them, and they're emotional, and they're looking for anything with a pulse.
The last weddings I've been to has been fucking parties, and bridesmaids were nothing but just drunk. So
yeah,
says exception usually just a pulse.
I just had some bad luck, so I don't know.
You'll be all right, Nate. You'll find somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to ask can I ask a football related question? And you guys might have talked about it and I missed it. What the hell did y'all think about Travis Kelce bumping into Andy Reid at the Super Bowl?
I do not know. Oh, that was uncalled.
This on.
Well, I mean, if what you have to look forward to after the game is old flat ass Taylor Swift, then I can understand why he's in such a foul mood.
Yeah, that's why he thinks Taylor Swift.
Well, but I just thought it was uncalled for. I mean, that was damn disrespectful to Andy Reid.
Or very.
Well,
yeah.
And then you had that game with the Ravens where he decides to pick on a kicker. Like, no matter who you are, you're a dickhead if you're picking on a kicker.
Kelsey is getting Swifty.
I feel for Kelsey's or Taylor Swift's life because this guy is Kelsey's a temperamental son of a bitch.
Oh, come on, stop it. He's not beating her. Now look, guess who wasn't bothered by being bumped by Travis Kelce?
I know.
Andy Reid wasn't.
I know Andy Reid was not, but I would expect Andy Reid to say that because it was the Super Bowl with 123 million damn people watching. But it was damn disrespectful. I just thought that was out of line. And if you look at Kelsey's career, he's always been a fucking hothead. He's been a hothead since college.
Now, look, I do agree that I do agree. I think it was a bad look, and he probably didn't handle the situation in the greatest way. I also believe that the whole thing is being way overblown. Like we don't even know the relationship between Andy Reid and Travis Kelce. They're probably very close, and that thing that happened on the sideline in front of billions of people might happen every single day in practice for all we know.
Right.
Well, that's the thing. Okay, coaches. This is just where we are in modern times now. Coaches used to be able to grab you by the damn helmet and pull one another to each other and say, "What the hell are you guys doing?" Or I mean, they were rougher on the players and straighten them up and discipline them more. Now I don't know. In the NFL, of course, you can't do that because he's a grown man. And I think it's handled differently.
By the way, I don't agree with how Travis Kelce handled his grievance with Andy Reid, but I do agree with the fact that he was mad that they got down in the 10-yard line and took him out of the game. He's your best offensive player. That's just stupid.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like, I know Brady used to get mad as hell and get crazy as hell too. Not necessarily with Belichick, but he did at times. But I don't know. It was just it didn't feel right or look right to me at all. If he would have bumped him and made his fall in his ass, that would have been really bad. Yes. But
Well, it wouldn't be hard to make Andy Reid fall on his ass. The guy's built like a fucking egg. So,
well, he is Humpty Dumpty, no doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I was going to say was, you don't yell at the coach. The coach yells at you.
Well, I'm thinking that Taylor Swift has in the future, in about 6 months, a double platinum album out of this.
With the breakup songs and whatnot?
Yeah, with a breakup and probably getting the shit beat out of her. I'm just. I don't wish that upon her.
We'll be on here talking about who lasted longer in an elevator, Taylor Swift or Ray Rice's girlfriend. Wow, Slim. Woo. Wow.
Yeah.
No. Please don't do it.
Wow.
I don't know.
Lord have mercy. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Hey, have a great day. Great rest of the week.
Scott.
All right, see you later, Scott.
All right, guys.
Hey, yo.
Did I go too far?
There's no such thing as this is the midday show.
Yes.
Nobody's watching anyway. Who cares? We're basically talking to ourselves.
That's okay. Hey, did anyone? Probably not, but Pete and Vic and Slim, you should get the chance to watch try and fill the stream from last night, but not the beginning part, but the midway part, because we were playing the old classic online Oregon Trail game.
Was there any?
The Pixel one.
Was there any on this stream?
Yeah, it was on the stream. Yeah.
No. I was asking if there was drama.
Oh, drama? No. Well, in the game, yes, but not in the stream.
Drama between people is what I.
Now, were you playing the game? Hold on now. Were you playing the game, or was he playing the game? Who was playing the game?
No, he was controlling the game, but I was part of the game.
He was controlling the game, but you were part. I don't even know what that means. Were you playing the game or not?
We were, but we had like a position because I was the fifth member, right? And you had like 5 people.
You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I asked. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what the fifth player means. I don't know what he controls it, but you were there it means. I don't know.
So okay.
No, I don't want to. I don't even want to know. Okay. I'll go back and watch it. I'm sorry I asked.
It's okay. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I just don't have much patience today.
I know. I don't have patience for fucking Dane. So.
And that's different from any other day. How?
It's not. I guess you're right. I just don't have any patience. Forget the day.
Patience is a virtue, so they say.
Well, it's a virtue I wasn't born with.
Who has
it's
more?
Okay. I wasn't born with patience either, so.
Who has more patience, Pete or Celine?
I definitely have more patience than Celine does. Stop it.
Yeah.
I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, my level of patience is maybe a 4. His is like a -2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's probably a 2.5. I don't know.
I do wish him the best in his upcoming hemorrhoid surgery, though.
Yeah.
What excuse do you think he's going to come up with next year for the Slav Olympics to not come? I mean, he's already used. I mean,
I don't know where it's.
I gotta guess. His restroom was flooded. I don't know.
Well, that might be about as legit as all the other ones he's used.
I mean, his surgery. He doesn't want to tell us what it is, and he also won't reschedule it. So.
Well, what do you think, Vic, for next year? What do you think Sling will say next year for his excuse?
But I mean, he did come to the softball game, so I mean, there's.
Well.
Yeah, and he didn't play.
But
he just talked.
So
he came but didn't play. I mean, listen, at least coming, that's something.
So
that is something.
Hope. Yeah.
Hope for what?
Yeah.
Hope.
Well, if Red from Shawshank Redemption taught us anything, it's that hope will kill a man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But yeah, later I'll, because I'll do a timestamp when it happened for the Oregon Trail game. But anyways,
Do you think the reason that Celine's really not coming is because he doesn't have enough watches to give to BVD, or is it just
probably
that could be possible?
I think that's a possibility.
Yeah. I think so too.
I remember when he showed up to the first Slob Olympics, and I think this may be closer to the truth. I mean, that man was deathly afraid that somebody was going to beat his ass.
He was.
Well, who's but hold on now. Who that's coming to this event would be a candidate that wants to beat up Celine Driver?
TK.
Well, I don't know who the candidate would have been the first time around.
Well, yeah, that's a good point.
I see TK.
Nobody's getting beat up.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, the only person TK might beat up is Millis.
Well, I'm more likely to beat myself up than anybody else beating me up.
We still need to go to that mud fight or sand fight, whatever it's called.
No, I think TK and Millis in that staring contest is going to be fucking epic.
Is there anybody with more beef at the Slobs than TK? She's got beef with Millis. She's got beef with Celine. Is there anybody else I'm missing?
Beef with actually,
if P Digit shows up, she's got beef with him too.
See, what's that about?
No clue.
Okay.
Does TK have beef with like Pete Montgomery? Oh, not by Pete. Son has a. He has. She has some beef with somebody that used to be with Edward. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, why don't we just call and get Mike Saha to show up?
That's what it is. Saha.
Yeah. I heard TK has beef with Zona because she says that he doesn't look her in the eye when he talks to her.
Yeah, TK had
which is kind of messed up because he did compliment how nice her hair smelled when he walked up to her.
Yeah, TK. TK had beef with.
Zona wants that bad.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Hey, I'll see you in hell, bro.
But yeah.
I mean, I've heard Zona's got a reputation for sticking his nose in people's business.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I still haven't, I know I said I'm going to be a Wolverine as, my costume, but I'm still second thinking of that.
I'm thinking about making a donation to get Michael Hogue to show up.
Wolverine.
That way we can spread the beef out because, you got him and Shipes going back and forth. Vic threatened to do a roll by on him.
Well,
is Michael Hogue going to the Slob Olympics?
No.
I don't know. I doubt it. I haven't seen Michael Hogue in I don't know how long.
I see him on Twitter. That's the only place. I haven't seen him on YouTube and got shit. Maybe a year.
I seen him in the comments in Mark Rogers.
Mark Rogers, yeah.
I think I've seen him on the Celine stream, but yeah.
You watch Mark Rogers?
I've seen everybody on Mark Rogers but Mark Rogers.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, that's the point.
He disappeared.
Who? Mark Rogers?
Yeah.
No, he's another one. He's on Twitter constantly, typing about Jesus and whatnot.
Like live streams on that.
Oh.
Jesus and Elvis.
Yeah, Jesus and to him, that's the same person.
You know what? You might not be too far off.
Rogers. Yeah.
Oh man, I better get off here. I'm about to cause all kind of trouble for myself. I don't need.
All right, love you, Pete. 12 more days, bro.
All right, 12. See you in 12 days, Nate. Have God damn. All right, Vic, what you got going on? What's today? Monday? What you got going on? Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, let's see. Well, so
you know what I think you should do? Today is a holiday.
Yeah, I know.
I think you should just fire. I think as soon as I end this stream, you should fire up a stream and do a Vic stream. It's a holiday. I mean, what are you going to do? What could you possibly do right today that's better than the Vic stream?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Right.
Absolutely nothing.
Actually celebrate the holiday and celebrate all the great presidents.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Fuck the presidents.
Yeah.
All of them too. Every single one of my lifetime can suck a dick.
Yeah, I guess I should ask not what YouTube can do for me, but ask what I can do for.
Yeah.
I guess I should ask not what the community can do for me, and ask what I can do
for the community. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
You know what, Vic?
Vic.
I'd vote for Vic. If he ran in this election, I'd vote for him.
Yeah, so I did do.
Hell, I might vote for you anyway. I might just write your name in.
And I did do my most.
Can I say this real quick? Can I stop getting text messages that are addressed to my wife, to my phone number from Nikki Haley? Hey, Mrs. Peete, why is Nikki Haley texting my wife constantly? Is it because they both have degrees from Clemson? I don't know why, but it's annoying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that that Nikki Haley is a globalist. Right?
Trying to push that woman's vote.
The only thing I can't stand more than Nikki Haley is her texting me. That's it.
Well, it's not her texting you; it's her campaign. But yeah.
Well, it says when they text me, it says, "Hey, name, my wife's name inserted. This is Nikki Haley." It doesn't say this is Nikki Haley's campaign. It says this is Nikki Haley.
All right.
So I'm assuming it's her.
Well, I don't think.
And I would like to go ahead and put a public service announcement out right now because I know Nikki Haley's listening. Stop texting me.
If you send Nikki Haley a dick pic, she might.
Yeah, or send her a slit video. Yeah.
That's even better.
That hose down. Yeah.
Ah, damn. All right, Vic. Talk to you later, buddy. Thanks.
Okay, bye, Pete. Bye.
All right. Oh.
Well, I think this was a resounding success.
Success, I think, is a little bit of an overstatement, but I do think that it was fun.
Well, success is a matter of perspective.
That is true. That is true. I'm trying to figure out exactly what time I can meet you in hell, because that's where we're both going. I could be there probably. I got some stuff to do, but I could probably be there by 6.
I mean, as long as I've had dinner by then, sure.
All right. I'll see you there then.
That'll work.
All right. Later, buddy.
Later.
Well, I think I said it all. I don't really know what else to say. If you're looking to get in shape, there's only one place on the internet that you can get like a real good gauge of how to do that, and that is Sports Live and the ATL /fitness/ whatever dating site he's got going on there. I don't know what he's got going on, but go check that out. And I'll see you guys tonight at 10 p.m. With your boy Uncle Lou for the Lunch Money Show. I do have an announcement to make. I don't even know. Maybe I'm building it up too much. It's not really an announcement. It's more just like a statement of events. But so we'll talk about that, and maybe do some slob odds. Who are you picking to win the Slob Olympics this year? Knowing the events that are taking place, ponder on that because your opinion matters. Anyway, all right, everybody. Happy President's Day. I'll see you tonight.